Welcome back, folks. We are going to hopefully knock out this mix today and get this thing where it needs to be. This is part 2, as we were not able to quite get it to where I felt like it needed to be the other day. So there's a lot going on in this song, and I'm ready to really dive in and get to it today. Happy Mother's Day to all the women who might be in the chat, if there are any. My super mom right now is sleeping. We've got a new puppy in the house. Everybody's been up and trying to take care of that. With my grandmother just passing too, there's been some weird sleeping schedules, and today is actually going to be part of that service. So I'm going to try to squeeze this in here today, honestly, to help get my mind off of things and to have some fun with you all. So with that being said, if this is your first time here, remember that this channel exists to simplify the complexities of the home studio and to help you make professional sounding music in a less than professional space. We can dream alone, we can create alone, but together we can achieve so much more. Let's give a huge shout out to these individuals. They've helped to keep the lights on around here. These individuals are just awesome, in my personal opinion. These are people who are either Patreon members, they are members here of the channel, or they have donated through the generosity of the super chat feature that you'll find in your chat bar on the lower left, I believe it is. If you'd like to get a question answered, just go ahead and ask that in the chat. If you want to guarantee that the question will get answered, that I won't miss it on accident, use that super chat feature because it will force me to see that. With that being said, let's give a quick shout out to our sponsor before we get into today's mix. Today's video is sponsored in part by the 𝗏𝗍 Academy. The 𝗏𝗍 Academy offers affordable courses from mentors, world-class engineers, Grammy winners, and multi-platinum selling producers. And with the resources available on the 𝗏𝗍 Academy, you can learn how to create radio-ready mixes from the comfort of your own home studio. Most of the courses also offer multi-tracks that you can then add to your portfolio and begin to build out your business. Follow the link in the description of this video to head on over to the 𝗏𝗍 Academy today and start learning the skills that are needed to take your hobby or your business to the next level. All right, let's go ahead and hop into this mix. I'm excited for this mix because the place that we got at the last time, it's just already sounding way better than I thought it was going to sound in the short amount of time that we were able to get it there. And I think there was a lot of individuals that said they learned a lot from the last stream. So hopefully we'll be able to get to that point. There we go. No, actually, that means you're now a moderator, Mark. So if there's anything you see in the chat that I'm not able to get to, someone posts some kind of spammy comment or is getting rude with people, you can be the guy now to toss them out if you have to. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. I want to give a quick shout out to 𝗵𝗶𝘅 though. Look at this. He's got a test tomorrow, but that's not stopping him from watching. Wow. I hope this doesn't ruin your ability to get that test done, but thank you so much. Nonetheless, it means a lot to me that you would stop by here and check out the channel whenever you got pressing matters. So with that being said, let's help 𝗵𝗶𝘅 get back to his testing and studying. Let's go ahead and take a listen to the song and see where we got it at the last point, and then we'll just kind of go from there. A little bit of a long intro here.
I feel as though I left my post. The time has since accrued, just like some debt I owe. I can't be seen, though I've watched you all through everything I've missed. Can't be heard, although I hear you ask for help, I can't assist.
Nice.
A ghost like me are witness to all the things we lost. We see them all, but I know they don't belong to me. The mortal world, but I still can count the cost. For seeing is not living the way it used to be. I am Hank's ghost.
Okay, so immediately what I'm diving into, thank you, Mark, by the way, for saying that about the drums. Appreciate that. What I'm diving into, like right off the bat, is I'm going to start automating that delay. I think it's just a bit too much, even though it is a dynamic delay in the sense that it's ducking that delay under the vocals while they're singing and then letting them sort of bloom out. It's still just a bit much, especially here in this beginning section. I want to take that intensity down. Let's see how this sounds.
I am Hank's ghost, and in these almost 30 years I feel as though.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to accentuate those last phrases. And the songs like this, where you can see like there's a break in between vocal phrases, that's a beautiful, beautiful time to actually get those to sort of trail off like that, to get that sound that you're wanting to get. So let's go ahead and do that now. Probably just take this last phrase like right here. And then by placing another node here, it's going to allow it to stay exactly where it needed to be without, overpowering things. Let's see how that sounds.
Years I feel as though.
Okay, I might actually increase that intensity just a little more before So hopefully it'll ride out a little bit easier. I want to kind of overdo it on the end of those phrases.
Years I feel as though.
That sounds better. I'm gonna try to get that to actually delete this note. Let's see if that sounds.
Years I feel as though.
That's what I liked, right there.
I left my post. Time has since accrued, just like some debt I owe. I can't be seen. The time has since accrued, just like some debt I owe.
Nice.
I can't be seen, though I've watched you all through everything I've missed. I can't be heard, although I hear you ask for help, I can't assist. A ghost like me are witness to all the things we lost. We see them all, but I know they don't belong to me. The mortal world has dimmed, but I still can count the cost. For seeing is not living the way it used to be. Ghost. I am Hank's ghost.
Okay, so I gotta check this out. I'm curious.
I am Hank's ghost.
Seems like that should have been a lot more prominent right there. I'm gonna get crazy with it. Let's see what happens.
I am Hank's ghost.
That actually seemed like it increased the volume just a bit too much. So I'll bring that back down here. Something a little more reasonable.
I am Hank's ghost.
Good deal. Now I don't want it to be completely just drowning in the mix here, so right now it looks like it's in a good state.
I am Hank's ghost. I am Hank's ghost.
Okay, so on this I am Hank's ghost right here. Stylistically, I think I'm going to go ahead and turn down the lead vocal and allow those background. If you remember, we added like a rich fifth harmony on those. I want those to actually come through more because I think it's going to sell that ghostly effect. And I might even, while I'm thinking about it, I'm just going to do like a 2 dB cut right here. Boom. And then I might even put like a different effect just on that section right there. Let's see.
I am Hank's ghost.
So I'm going to do something crazy here because I'm a crazy guy. I just want to try it out. If it doesn't work, that's fine. But I'm going to take and Control Shift, move this up to the track above this. And I'm just going to bring this phrase over. And then I'm going to reverse it. I'm hoping it'll give me like that ghostly prelude. Nope, that didn't work. Back to the drawing board. I think this one here might do better because it's a longer phrase that's drawn out more. Okay, let's try this. Reverse. And let's just bring that right up to this point right here. We're just going to fade it in. Okay, bring that down just a tad bit here. Gain wise. 3 dB cut. It doesn't really quite sound like I'm wanting it to. Yeah, I was trying to get that delay to trail off on the Ghost using this plugin, but evidently it's not wanting to cooperate. So I might have to add another. Yeah, that was definitely something I was going for though. Let's do let's do the wet amount. Maybe that will do it. And I don't want this to be on anything but on the Ghost part. Let's see. Not quite cutting through like I'd like it. How about instead of making this, where am I at? Let's go with the feed amount instead. If I can get some crazy feed going on there, maybe it will come into it like I want. Oops. Okay, so that sounded better. It was just a little bit, just a little bit late. So I want it to come in right on Ghost. I'll just move this down here. Yeah, it's coming in on Hanks. Oh, why are all of these moving? I'm gonna have to solo that vocal so I can actually hear what's going on here. I am Hank's ghost. That's weird. I am Hank's ghost. It's almost like it's delayed. I am Hank's ghost. I am Hank's ghost. Well, that's certainly not doing what I thought it would. Okay, let's just get rid of that. I am Hank's ghost. All right, let's get rid of that envelope. And let's get rid of this envelope. Okay, back to the drawing board. Let's see if I can't. I might just create a separate vocal track. That might make it actually easier. Just duplicate the track here. And because I only want this phrase, Control-Shift-Delete, or Control-Shift-Drag, rather. And then drown it in some reverb, as Mark George just keenly pointed out.
I am Hank's ghost. I am Hank's ghost.
Okay.
Ghost.
All right. Now we're getting somewhere. And then I can turn this up. Maybe turn the dry down, the wet up, intensity up. Let's just loop this section here.
Ghost. 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 Ghost.
Okay, I'm gonna give that time to heal here.
Ghost. Ghost.
I think I want
Ghost. Ghost.
I think I'm looking for the double.
Ghost. Ghost.
All right, let's see how that sounds. That don't sound too bad. And then I can just blend that into taste. So, 𝗵𝗿 says, yeah, definitely. Okay, let's see. Take the solo off here. And let's see how that sounds. We'll just blend that back in.
I am Hank's ghost. I am Hank's ghost.
Not too bad. We're getting there. That sounds like the feedback is just a bit much. There we go.
I am Hank's ghost.
Not too bad. Oops. I keep hitting the wrong button here.
I am Hank's ghost.
Okay, so now it sounds like it's trying to do what I want it to do.
I am Hank's ghost.
All right, so now instead of this being, I think instead of this being what it is, I'm just going to make it a volume automation. And then I'll just automate up the repeats.
I am Hank's ghost.
Whoop, a little bit too much.
I am Hank's ghost.
It still seems as if the, let's see here. I'm going to bring this out more. Just got to get it blended to where it's got to sound like I hear it in my head.
I am Hank's ghost. I am Hank's ghost. Hank's ghost.
Okay, so I see what it needs to slowly come up over here.
Hank's ghost. I am Hank's ghost.
Okay, so that sounds like that's a little bit better. Let me try.
Hank's ghost. I am Hank's ghost.
Okay. And not least, we're going to even drown it more in reverb. And I'm going to pan these ones right and left as well. Okay, so now this is just a bit too loud. Bring it down more. There we go. Stylistically, this is just what I'm doing. Okay. So, I'm going to bring that clip gain down just a bit. 3 dB cut should be fine. Let's bring it down another 3 dB. There you go. You are absolutely correct, Mark. It never wants to cooperate the way that you want it to, but it's always worth it in the end. All right, so let's move on.
Had known me.
I think I'm just gonna leave that one alone right there.
But I keep close. They'd be so pleased to know the good things I foresee. I have no form, but my children can still see me in their and they don't mourn me anymore. All their sorrows swept away before the temporal stream. For every year it's harder for you to remember me, and my past existence grows more and more abstract. A picture on a deck underneath a cedar tree, and your recollections grow less and less exact. I am Hank's ghost.
Yeah, I was hearing that too, Mob. I moved it up to like 612, and it seemed like it got a little bit more in time. You wouldn't think like 4 milliseconds would make a difference, but it definitely seemed like it did. Okay, so now same thing I did back here a minute ago. Take this phrase here, copy her down here, and see if that just winging it, see if that did it. And I remember I brought this down by about 6 dBs.
I am Hank's ghost. I am Hank's ghost. I am Hank's ghost. I am Hank's ghost. And one by one by one by one by one by
Tad bit late, you say. I don't know if I hear that. I think it sounds, in my ears, it sounds fine. But... Okay, so I'm going to try to listen to... I'm going to try to hone in on the drums at the time that this repeat's going. I want it to kind of hit on the snares. Or the kicks, rather. Okay, that sounds better in my ears anyway. And then again, maybe my timing's horribly off. I don't know. Yeah, the reversed phrase thing just doesn't seem... Okay. Yeah, the reverse thing just wasn't, it wasn't selling it. But I was wanting to get that, like where he says, I am Hank's ghost. I was wanting to get that, like, where it's like a reversed up into the, I am Hank's ghost. Maybe I'll try that again. We're just winging it here anyway. Why not? I am Hank's ghost. I don't think it's a long enough phrase. That was pretty cool. Hey, 𝗵𝗶𝘀 all over it. I need to find a phrase where it actually... This one right here might work, but I think it also might be a bit too long. But then again, usually on the things that you think don't work, those are the ones that do. So let's try it. And then I'll do like a really long fade into it. You know, that didn't necessarily work, but that sounded pretty cool. That phrase is not going to work. I need to find something that's... Let's just randomly pick apart this one. This is dangerous, guys. This is dangerous doing all this live. But it's fine. I'm amongst friends. Let's try this one. See how that sounds. It's definitely got the beginnings of a... Like that right there. Now if I can just take and stretch that out, that might actually work. Gotta remember how to stretch stuff here. There we go. Who knows, it might work. Okay, that didn't sound too bad. But I think I'm going to move it down to here. That's got way too much going on there. Yeah, I'm not digging the reverse thing. It's just not working.
I am Hank's ghost. I am Hank's ghost. And not one of my grandchildren have known me. But I keep close. They'd be so pleased to know the good things I foresee. I have no form, but my children can still see me in their dreams. And they don't mourn me anymore. All their sorrows swept away before the temporal stream. For every year it's harder for you to remember me, and my past existence grows more and more abstract. A picture on a deck underneath a cedar tree, and your recollections grow less and less exact. I am Hank's ghost. I am Hank's ghost. And one.
Okay. Mob the Gamer, you were more than correct. Went back and checked the BPM against the reverb delay calculator. We were doing things so fast yesterday, I don't even think I processed the fact that the actual, if that's right, I set it to a dotted eighth. Anyway, nonetheless, the proper BPMs should have been at 811 milliseconds for 74. So that definitely does sound a lot tighter. So let's set that like crazy right here.
I am Hank's ghost. I am Hank's ghost.
Okay, and then for this one,
I am Hank's ghost.
no, I think I liked that.
I am Hank's ghost.
That sounds better. You guys will have to forgive me. I'm not on my A game right now. All right, let's move on.
I am Hank's ghost. I am Hank's ghost. And not one of my grandchildren have known me. But I keep close. They'd be so pleased to know the good things I foresee. I have no form, but my children can still see me in their dreams.
Okay, so right here on this phrase dreams, hearing something there too. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't do something here crazy with it.
Their dreams. And they don't mourn me anymore. All their sorrows swept away before they see me in their dreams. And they don't mourn me
Okay, so sounding kind of like giving a little bit of difference there, a little bit of excitement, but I want to blend that in, I think, with the fade. Mob the Gamer, you are exactly spot on. People that work with hip hop, they're more in tune to timing. So yeah, I definitely see that. Okay, so I'm hearing some things with this lead guitar that I'd like to change. It just doesn't sound like it's pushed far enough back in the mix. So I'm going to add some reverb to it to kind of control where it sets in the mix, push it back a little bit farther, and give it some space. Okay, that's better. Add a little sonotest delay. Let's see. Let's just try guitar delay. All right, feedback is still just a bit much. However, that's sounding actually pretty cool. Liking the way that's sounding. It added a lot of sort of that Grateful Dead sound into it, which I guess is a live sound.
And hands closed, and one by 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 one by
Okay, so yeah, I'll definitely automate that. Yeah, I'll definitely be automating the volume on that guitar. So just to kind of get it to sit in there like it should. The other thing is I wanted to check out the EQ on that because it sounds like it's got just a bit, yeah, a bit too much top end for me. I'm actually going to cut it at 3000 to treat it kind of like a background vocal. And then, yeah, okay, we'll do that. And then likewise, see, there was something else I was going to do. Oh, yeah. I'm going to create a saturation bus. Haven't done that yet. I'm going to call it 𝗬𝗏. Yeah, I haven't done Melodyne on the vocals yet, so there's still a lot of work on this mix that has yet to be done. I keep forgetting that every time I do this, this is going to happen. Okay, just copy and paste that over there. And I'm just going to use this tube drive. I'm going to drive it all the way up to like 80. Put my input at like 9, turn it back down here. And let's see if I can get some. I want to send this bass direct. Definitely. Let's see how this sounds. All right, now let's do like a little A-B here. Okay, so it needs to be a little bit louder. think I'm just going to do a clip gain on all those. Oops. Okay, so now that I've added the saturation, starting to lose some stuff here in the mix. Yeah, this lead guitar is getting just a bit much. Okay, either I'm losing sight of things or something just got crazy right there. Thought I heard some clipping on the vocals. I bet it was right here. Yep, right there. I see you. All right, this is what you run into whenever you work on mixes from time to time. I'm going to try declip. See if I can take that out. Ah, you got to be kidding me. Of course I can authorize it. Really? Okay. Let me try this. I don't need a serial number if I got an iLok ID. Okay. Let's find out what my serial number is then, I guess. I thought I got the 𝗬𝗏 installer for that reason. You gotta love this stuff. Okay. This is what happens when you wipe your entire computer and then go back and reinstall things. Isn't that awesome? Okay, purchase history. Ba-do-do-do. Hopefully should be a quick fix here. And let's see if that did it. Authorize and updates. Authorize. Here we go. Slide this off the screen here so we don't destroy anything that we love. Really? And boom, there we go. All right, let's take a listen to this and see if the old clip fixer here can fix that. That did look pretty gnarly. Ooh, that's horrible. Okay. Unfortunately, it's got to be that aggressive. All right, so now that I've done the declip, let's try and do the declick. See if I can take out those other. Done. Thank you, 𝗪𝗃 for saving the day. Okay. Hey, Micah's here. He says, have no fear. Micah is here. Let's get that. Let's get that up on screen. That sounds like a good saying. All right. Now let's see if that fixed that problem I was hearing there. Seems like I still hear a little bit of that happening. Right there. You know what? We'll just copy all these over here. And we'll leave the settings because it's the background vocals. So it's not like it's a big deal if they get completely smashed in here. The word ghost just got cut off. There we go. Got that taken care of. The stuff that you never see. And here we go with the jam band endless outro. This last phrase, I want to really drown that in some delays. Why is Cakewalk telling me I can't open a file? I'm not even trying to open a file. All right, we don't want to get too crazy because then it'll distort on us. Okay, so this right here is where I would automate that guitar definitely back up. Let's do this. Let's make sure we save this project just so we don't lose anything. Little Control S, never hurt anybody. So I'm not sure if he wanted this to fade out or he wanted these guitars to play out all the way up into that point. I'm going to go ahead and stylistically, everything else is stopping. And even this guitar solo is fading out here. So I'm going to go ahead and just fade everything out. A lot of the old Dead tracks would do that. It would leave you to believe that the solos and the song went on forever, which 9 times out of 10 it really did. I got nothing against jam bands, though. It's what taught me a lot about guitar and playing live and playing by ear. Okay, so I want these. I think honestly I want all of this to just fade out together. It just seems like it would make sense. Okay, so it probably needs to start fading out. Actually, right about here, maybe. Let's shoot for here. Okay. It don't sound bad, but it just seems like maybe these need to... I want them all to sort of succinctly fade out at the same, roughly the same time. Gotta love it when that happens. Nice. All right. I want to make sure that I butt that node up to there. Otherwise, let's see, where's the end of that? Right there. If you don't delete that node, it will play on until that node, even if the song is over. Okay. Go back here. I just want to get sort of a succinct ending here. Loud noise. That sounded pretty stinking good to me. So now let's just go back here. I'm going to start addressing the automation on this lead guitar. As the computer is getting bogged down. I want that to come in just a little bit hotter so that your ears will pick up on it. I'll bring it in by about 3 more dBs. And then let it slowly and gradually start dropping back down to the level I wanted it. So I feel like that guitar needs to come in and then kind of go back down a little bit more and then slowly start to come back up right about here. Let's try that.
Underneath a cedar tree,
Nice. A low pass to add to the fade so it fades in volume and timbre. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. I think I'm going to go ahead and freeze addictive drums too. That should help things in that area. Mixing down. Okay. Mark brings up, or Keith rather, brings up a good point about automating EQs so that they will leave room for other instruments. That's actually a really good idea. Okay. Now we have a stereo audio track instead of MIDI. That should help things. Okay. I don't like that color. It's like blowing me away here. Let's go with something a little more blue. Imagine that. Okay. Got that. And let's see here. Where am I going with this? Yeah, I definitely. So it's at 1,000, 10,000. Okay. That's because it was not enabled at all. Okay, that might have been just a bit overkill. Let's delete that node. You know, honestly, I could probably do that stylistically and go crazy with that and use it like a filter. higher here.
And hence goes. Then one by 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 one.
Pretty cool.
And hence goes. Then one by 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 one.
Oh yeah, I totally get it. I see what you're saying now. I was trying to get a stylistic effect of it like fading into, and you're like talking about dipping it out. Gotcha. Let's try that. We're not opposed to trying stuff here. We're going to dip all the way out to 840. Let's see how that sounds.
And hence goes. Then one by 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 one.
Yeah, that sounds a lot better. Okay. I think I want this to come down faster though.
And hence goes. Then one by 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 one by
If I do it right, it should actually act like a fade too.
and hence goes. Then one by 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 goes. Then one by one. this host. Like wistful memories, our numbers grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. I am Hank's ghost, and my siblings and my parents are now near again. They eat my soul, and in time my wife and kids will join me here again. For ghosts like me are witness to all the things we lost. We see them all, but I know they don't belong to me. The mortal world has dimmed, but we still can count the cost. For seeing is not living the way it used to be. For ghosts like me are witness to all the things we lost. We see them all, but I know they don't belong to me. The mortal world has dimmed, but we still can count the cost. For seeing is not living the way it used to be. I am Hank's ghost. I am Hank's
All right, that doesn't sound too bad. There's still some areas that I'm not quite feeling. That's fine. When you have a lot of automation lanes going like this, and you're worried about those nodes spilling over into areas where whenever you export it, it's going to end up being longer than what you expected. One great way that you can just fix all that is to literally just go to like the end of that audio portion, like the last audio portion that you should hear. And we're just going to, oops. And we'll just click and drag up and out infinitum. Hit the delete button, and now we took care of all those nasty nodes that were out there floating into the ethereal regions of space. That should get us to stop at a decent time. Okay, the next thing I want to do is I want to take care of this portion up here. So I'm going to hit select all, and I'm just going to slide this back. And it's not going to let me. That's fine. We can take care of that later. Okay. I bet it won't let me do to the automation lanes now that I think about it. Yep. Let's see. I thought there was a way to... Yeah, it should be like a ripple delete, I think. Should work. If I can ever get this to go where I need it to. There we go. Now, hopefully that didn't mess everything up.
I left my post. Time has since accrued, just like some debt I owe. I can't be seen, though I've watched you all through everything I've missed. I can't be heard, although I hear you ask for help, I can't assist. A ghost like me are witness to all the things we lost. You see them all, but I know they don't belong to me. The mortal world has dimmed, but I still can count the cost. For seeing is not living the way it used to be. I am Hank's ghost. I am Hank's ghost. And not one of my grandchildren have known me. But I keep close. They'd be so pleased to know the good things I foresee.
Okay. This is now it's getting to a point where we could just focus on the minutia forever as the dog goes crazy in the background. That's going to be great for the live streams coming up. He's a good puppy. All right, let's slap some Melodyne on there. Yes. Yep. All you have to do is just simply click and drag over an area or a number of areas. Oh, and you can literally just affect the clip gain. I just lost my voice. Affect just the clip gain in that area. I better not lose my voice. I got to sing at my grandma's funeral today. And that would not be cool. I'm singing her one of her favorite songs that I used to sing to her. The song is called Little as Much. If you've never had a chance to hear that song, it's a great song. And it really sums up her life very well. Okay, let's see. These aren't too bad, and because they are background vocals yet again, I can go really extreme with this and not have to worry about too awful much. So just real quickly, let's see what that sounds like.
For ghosts like me are witness to all the things we lost. We see them all, but I know they don't belong to me. The mortal.
Okay. Now, if you remember, I've got the little altar boy on there, which is why it sounds thus. So I'm just going to go ahead and print that. I'm not going to worry about too much about how it sounds because I know. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like I shouldn't have said anything to begin with. Now I don't want you guys to think I'm trying to get like, I'm not trying to get, pull at heartstrings or nothing crazy like that. It's just a part of life, you know? And, the thing about my grandma's passing, yes, I'm sad because I'm selfish and I want her here and I want to hear her wisdom more. And I want to be able to feel that. I'm not going to get emotional. I want to be able to feel that love that only she could give once again. But at the same time, this world is getting rough. And I know that she's in a whole lot better place. There's no doubt in my mind that woman made it. No doubt in my mind. If you get a chance to stop by my personal Facebook page. I posted a video that I made for her 93rd birthday, back when we celebrated that. And it's just a beautiful video if you can watch it without crying. I know every time I watch it, I cry. And this was before she had even passed. I made this video, and it looks like a memorial video. And I think I was kind of trying to prepare my heart for what was coming, because I knew it was going to be soon. Cool thing is, you recording engineers will love this. The last time that she fell in the hospital, or she fell rather and went to the hospital, I thought to myself on the elevator coming up to her room, I thought to myself, you know, it's coming to a time where, oops, I added the wrong thing. It's coming to a time where, you know, she's getting close to going, and I would really like to have something to remember her voice whenever she's gone. And so I actually recorded that conversation where she had fell and I came to visit her, not knowing how much I would cherish that. Like last night, I popped that thing up in there, found it, and popped it up on the old computer and started to play it, and it was so good being able to hear her voice. Why is this not? What's going on here? Thank you so much. I appreciate that, guys. You'll never know how much I appreciate that. There we go. She truly was a good, God-fearing lady, though. I'll tell you that much. That woman could pray and the hair would stand up on the back of your neck. And it wouldn't even have to be no thunder and lightning prayer. She could just simply pray. And it was like, you felt it. I better pay attention to what I'm doing here. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm putting on vocal syncs and all kinds of other crazy stuff. Okay, so as you can see, I'm basically just going through here and throwing on Melodyne and putting it at something that seems reasonable and then moving on. With background vocals, I don't, unless the background vocals are going to be like right up front. Maybe, you know, call me lazy, whatever. But I generally speaking, I just don't, hold on a minute. I don't focus on them maybe as much as I should. Like I said, if they're not up front and present, I don't really worry about them as much as I would on a lead vocal. Okay. And it doesn't look like the pitch was really off too bad anyway, so. Awesome. Appreciate it, Mob. I will accept that here in just a little bit. Okay. This is yet again, these are the boring parts of mixing. But it's fine. Okay, where am I going? What just happened? There we go. That's better. And last, but certainly not least, we'll do this here. Hopefully this will be enough to clean up a lot of what I was hearing there. Okay. I don't know if you can see this on your screen. Yeah, barely. but I'm only moving this a very minimal amount, so. All right, and last but not least, we're going to put some Melodyne on the lead vocal. And I'm just barely going to tap into it here. This is risky, by the way. I've already got quite a bit going on in this mix, and you throw Melodyne on there and your computer goes, or at least mine does. Okay. I'm just barely going to nip it here. About 50%. And that, whoa, oops. Didn't want to set that pitch drift that high. Why does it keep doing that? There. Close to about 50-50 on those. And then I'll just go ahead and give it a listen back before I render that. What just happened? Oh, I selected all of all. Okay. Let's check it out real quick.
I feel as though I left my post. Time has since accrued, just like some debt I owe. I can't be seen, though I've watched you all through everything I've missed. I can't be heard, although I hear you ask for help, I can't assist. For ghosts like me are witness to all the things we lost. We see them all, but I know they don't belong to me. The mortal world has dimmed, but I still can count the cost. For seeing is not living the way it used to be. I am Hank's ghost. I am Hank's ghost. Not one of my grandchildren have known me. But I keep close. They'd be so pleased to know the good things I foresee. I have no form, but my children can still see me in their dreams. And they don't mourn me anymore. All their sorrows swept away before the temporal stream. For every year it's harder for you to remember me and my past existence.
think we just killed it. Not too bad. All right, so it's come a lot farther than it was when we first started. I have to say that it's better, in my personal opinion. Now, I don't want to be a dribbledress and say that it's by far better than anything that's been produced beforehand. However, I would say that it's pretty good. Now, given the fact that a lot of these moves that have been made today were not really made in my right mind, I will definitely let this set before I send it off to him. I might even come back and give it another listen and tweak a few things. And I'll also follow my last few steps of the 15-step mixing process, which is listening to the whole song through, not touching anything, writing down things that I hear that I need to change, and then coming back to that, revisiting it, and saying, okay, I'm going to make those changes in that first pass. Listen to it all the way through, touch no faders, touch nothing, write down only what I hear, come back to it, make those changes until I keep rinsing and repeating that until I have nothing left to change. And then whenever it's all said and done, guess what? You have a finished mix. So I'm going to go ahead and, I didn't hear any like strange anomalies on that lead vocal. So I'm going to go ahead and render those region effects on that real quick. And then I'm just going to, just for being safe, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick Melodyne render on this last phrase. Nothing too crazy here. Just want to make sure that it's actually on the same key, so it's not, So it's not meh. Yeah, and I say that it sounds better stylistically to me. Not that, I've taken this thing from the ruins and made it the best song ever, but I've at least taken it from where it was, and in my personal opinion, my flavor, my taste, I feel like I've done some good for it. All right, so that'll be the last thing that I do. And then I think, just real quickly before we go here, let's just listen one more time to the song all the way through, and let's check it out.
I feel as though I left my post. Time has since accrued, just like some debt I owe. I can't be seen, though I've watched you all through everything I've missed. I can't be heard, although I hear you ask for help, I can't assist. For ghosts like me are witness to all the things we lost. We see them all, but I know they don't belong to me. The mortal world has dimmed, but I still can count the cost. For seeing is not living the way it used to be. I am Hank's ghost. I am Hank's ghost. Not one of my grandchildren have known me. But I keep close. They'd be so pleased to know the good things I foresee. I have no form, but my children can still see me in their dreams. And they don't mourn me anymore. All their sorrows swept away before the temporal stream. For every year it's harder for you to remember me, and my past existence grows more and more abstract. A picture on a deck underneath a cedar tree, and your recollections grow less and less exact. I am Hank's ghost. I am Hank's ghost. Ghosts like me are witness to all the things we lost. We see them all, but I know they don't belong to me. The mortal world has dimmed, but we still can count the cost. For seeing is not living the way it used to be.
Okay, guys, I think it's definitely come a lot farther than where it was. I did hear some things, some anomalies. Unfortunately, in that melodyne on the lead vocal, there was one portion where it sounded like it went really sharp all of a sudden. I can fix that later. But like I said, I'm not going to belabor this mix. I'm going to wait, come back to it. Probably spent the longest on this one than I have in a while, just simply because we've been doing it live. And I wanted to kind of, like I said, my mind's not completely there right now. So I'm going to save this as, so the original that we've been working on is called Stems, and I'm going to call this First Pass. And as you can see, because I'm working on the single song here within the project, I'm just going to go ahead and I've mastered it on the master bus. Because it's just one song, it's not part of an entire discography or, you know. All right. I don't know about a part 3 because honestly, there's not really much left to show other than just fixing a few things here or there. Maybe what I will do though is on the next live stream that we do have, maybe I'll just play the finished mix. So, until that point, let's go ahead and sign off today. I want to give a quick shout out to some individuals here who have recently subscribed or followed me here on Facebook. So thank you guys so much. That's supposed to be showing more than what it is. That's fine, whatever. Nothing's ever going like it's supposed to anymore on this thing, so who cares? With that being said, though, thank you, each and every one of you, for showing up today. Appreciate all the comments. Appreciate all the love that you've been showing in the chat. And Adrian, definitely glad that you all stopped by this morning. So what happened to my chat box? Now my chat box is missing. Oh, brother. Yeah, I've got to get this stuff. I got to get this stuff fixed. What's going on here? I don't understand. The chat box was supposed to be there and it's not. Man, I tell you what. Let's try this. And that kind of works. It's kind of a willy-nilly way to throw it up there real quick. Not anything like my previous one, but that's all right. I'll fix that other one. At any rate, you guys have done seen me fiddle fart around, as my dad says, fiddle fart. He doesn't see me fiddle fart around enough today, so why does that keep doing that? That's aggravating me. I'm trying to get rid of that thing. All right. So until next time, guys, appreciate you hopping on the stream today. If you have a Mrs. in your life, make sure you tell her Happy Mother's Day. Make sure you tell your mom Happy Mother's Day if your mom is still with you. If your mom has gone on to be with the Lord, or she's not with you, my prayers are with you. My sympathies are with you. I greatly appreciate my mother. The day is going to come for all of us, I'm sure. But nonetheless, okay, I got to get some rest. I got to clear my mind and get ready for a funeral. So, and yes, Micah, I may actually just go in there and love all over that dog. And it was a perfect timing to get a puppy, because it's really helped me to get over this. Not that I'm ever going to be over it, but at least make it a little bit easier to cope. So anywho, love each and every one of you. Thank you all for stopping by. Until next time, remember that we can dream alone. We can create alone, but together we can achieve so much more. God bless you guys.